What's going on, Pacer Nation? Welcome to another episode of Pacing the Floor, where we, of course, talk about your 2-0 Indiana Pacers. Let's go. Man, that's what I'm talking about. But like I said, we did what we were supposed to do. It's not over. I do think we withstood the Bucks' best rush. I don't think they could do any better than they did today, which isn't enough to beat the almighty Indiana Pacers. Let's go. Anyway, let's go over the stats real quick. Um, Pascal Siakam led the Pacers in scoring, 24 points. He was 8 of 16, 2 of 5 from 3, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, +8, and had 11 rebounds and 3 steals. That's a double. Halliburton showed up today. He had 21 points. He was 8 of 19 from the field, 3 of 10 from 3. At least he got 20. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, +2, 5 rebounds, 12 assists. That's a double. Let's get it. Nemhard, 17 points. You got the stats up? 17 points, 6 of 10, 3 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, +10. He had 3 rebounds, 6 assists. Neesmith, 16 points, 5 of 9, 4 of 5 from 3. Hit his free throws. That's going to be a common theme, hitting free throws. +10. Turner, 15 points, 6 of 10, 1 of 3 from 3. Hit his free throws. +7. 2 rebounds. 2. Okay. All righty. And 2 blocks. Topper chipped in with 7. He was -4, 3 rebounds. Maverick chipped in with 14. He was -2. McConnell chipped in with 6. He was +2, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Walker chipped in with 3. He was +2, 4 rebounds. Bryant got a donut. Who killed us for the Bucks? Of course, Giannis, crybaby. I'm getting out of Milwaukee. That's his name, last name. That it ain't is Giannis get me out of Milwaukee. And he had 34 points, 18 rebounds. Damn, Miles. 7 assists. Lillard, like I said, it's gonna be a cancer to his team. A cancer. All he want to do is get a hot head and brick 4-13. Trash. 2 of 8 from 3. Trash. -7. Trash. Kuzma showed up. It looked like he forced stuff and it barely, luckily went in. He's trash. Lopez, trash. And Prince, trash. He had 6 points. Portis, I knew it. Last time I just thought he was going to get at least 10. He didn't do nothing last game. 28 points this game. You know, the bug eyes was in effect. You know, he was like bug eyed like crazy, looking like a damn fool. He trash. He had 12 rebounds too. That's a typical Portis game against the Pacers. He want to show up when he play us like he lost his damn mind. But it is what it is. Gary Trent didn't show up, thank God. Porter didn't really show up, thank God. And nobody else did anything for the Bucks. Team stats. Bucks shot 50. Damn, they shot 50? 50.6%. Okay. 44-87. Pacers shot 48.9%. 44-90. Damn, we shot worse. Bucks shot 40% from three. Yeah, they were cashing them threes a little bit. 14-35. Pacers shot better though. 44.4%. 16-36. Free throw line. Bucks are ass. 68.4%. Thank you, Giannis. 13-19. And the Pacers were 100%, which is what you should be at home in the playoffs. 19-19. Nobody missed. That's what I'm talking about. Bucks had 26 assists. Pacers had 30 assists. Bucks had 43 rebounds. And the Pacers had 38. Gotta do better rebounding though. We gotta grow. Like we gotta man up on the boards. Box out, attack, not volleyball, not tipping, grabbing. Giannis think he can do whatever down there. We got to show him otherwise. And make him jump over your back to get that rebound. If you get position, he has to jump over your back to get it. And then when he does, you flop like a motherfucker. That's what you do. We want him in foul trouble. Stop letting him dominate that paint. Bucks had 12 offensive rebounds. Pacers had 7. Bucks had 3 steals. Pacers had 8. Bucks had 6 blocks. Pacers had 3. Wow. You have more blocks than this? Bucks had 15 turnovers, and the Pacers, single digits again, only 8. That's it for the stats. All right. Oh, shoot. What did I just do? School. You got any comments before I go over these notes? Try to get some Bucks fans up here. McGarb, let go. Let's go. That's right. That's it. Let's get it going. See if we get any Bucks fans up in here. Cool Cat Co. Congrats. Game 2 dubs. Of course, shout out to my fave, Siakam. Another completed production, 24 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That was a good game by him. Jolando. The schedule makers even assisting these Bucks as the next game is until Friday. Man, we played on Saturday. Next game was until Tuesday. That's crazy. Cool Catco. We just need to win one game in Milwaukee. Fingers crossed we get that dub. We get it in game 3 or 4. I don't know. I think we're going to. I'm still saying sweet. I just think we better than them. They just can't. They're going to compare to us. Cool Catco. Next season, we need a 7-foot, bulky, beefed up to go with bulldozer truck, Giannis and other aggressive centers around. He has to be athletic too. He just can't be a big ball or nothing. He has to be athletic because Giannis is huge and athletic. McGarr, Pascal, win us 2 games. Not Halliburton. Need to win us 1. Now Halliburton needs to win us 1. And the bench will win us 1. I'm still calling sweep. Fat Marty, Bucks fans, no excuses now. Hey, we did what we supposed to do. I'm not celebrating yet. We start winning in Milwaukee, then I'm celebrating. You got home field. You're supposed to win. Norma, Pascal played great again. Yes, he did. So that's what we gotta do. Hilliard, commanding lead is 3-0, not 2-0. Yeah. That's true. But 2-0 is commanding because most teams never win when they down 2-0. R. Smith. When the series switches cities, there are always 2 days of rest between games. Nothing new. Yep, that's true. But we had 3 games. It was 3 games from Saturday to Tuesday. That was too long, I thought. And you still in the same city. Mawson, how many cubes does Nemhard have left in that tray? Drew is wild of the playoffs. It's awesome to watch him work on both ends of the ball in the playoff game. Oh yeah, and he's got the confidence. Nothing scares him. God love it. Fat Marty, I still think they'll get a game at home, but Pacers in 5, even if we win anything over 5 games to beat them, and and I'll be disappointed. Yeah, I'll say 4 or 5. I think we could sweep them, but if not, we'll at least win at 5. Um, after if it goes past that, I'll be disappointed too. So I'm just wiped out. Um, Great start for the Pacers. 8-0. 8-0 run to start the game. That's what I'm talking about. So when you start well, you see what happens. Remember all those games near the end of the season, shitty first halves, struggling to win. You start well, you win the whole game. We win in every quarter now. We win in the whole game from beginning to the end. That's what I'm talking about. Great starts, great games. Um, then I'm like, oh, what an ass whipping. Up by 15 already. And had 30 points with almost 5 minutes remaining. I was like, we're gonna at least get 40, and we did. So that ended up being the most points in a quarter in playoff Pacers history. So we got a record today. 40 points in a quarter. Never happened in Pacers history to the day. Um, so congratulations on that. You gotta get congratulations on that. So definitely gotta keep up, keep doing what we're doing on that. Um, we have our first scrum. I love getting Bucks players angry. Siakam versus Trent and Trent versus Matherin. Man, loved it. Loved it. You know, reminds me of the Ron Artest days. And that's what you gotta do. You know the Bucks was gonna come after game 1. They wasn't gonna be BSing around. So you're not gonna just sit back and let them try to take over in your own home. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta talk shit. You gotta do what you gotta do. Reggie Miller did it. Everybody knew Reggie Miller's a shit talker, and so is Tyrese Halliburton and Nemhard. So I love it, man. I love when you get under a player's skin. Anyway, we got scored 40, but we gave up 30 at the end of the first. Got to improve on the defense, man. Got to improve on the defense. Anytime a team scores 30 in a quarter, I think that's too many points. Like to keep it 25 or less. Getting to 30 and up, defense need to get looked at. Um, while I was poor, I looked at this point in the second thing. It's like second quarter. Portis is leading the Bucks. Like, damn, we locking down Giannis? Well, it didn't stay that way, but I was like, damn. Portis had 14, I think, and Giannis didn't even have that. Then the second quarter, of course, the Pacers did Pacer things. Had a big lead. They let them come back. Next thing you know, it's 64-60. Pacers Bucks not going away. So at the end of the half, it ended up being 68-60. Once again, we gave up 30 points in a quarter. 30 in the first, 30 in the second. Defense ain't all the way there. And we only scored 28 that quarter. So um it might be a dogfight. That's what I was thinking. It ended up being that too. Um at the half. Um let's see, got any comments? I'll do the second half after that. Detesto, that's a new name. Welcome to the pod. Nimhard brought it tonight. Yes, he did. And somebody was I was reading something where they said like Nimhard, this is what he loves. He loves games like this. So Nimhard's going to be a gamer this whole playoffs. These whole playoffs. Cool Catco, I'm so happy to see Juris Walker getting playoff minutes. His height, size, and bulk really help us on defense, and he shoots the three nicely. Carlisle was hiding him during the regular season. Laugh out loud. Exactly. Yep. I like seeing him out there, and I'm loving Shepard is not out there. I heard somebody say Shepard was out there though, but I didn't see him. But hope he stays away. Christopher Waltmeyer. That sounds like a new one too. Welcome to the pod. I think we sweep the series. I agree. I agree. I just think the Bucks are just they don't have a good team. They don't have a good team, in my opinion. Not good enough to beat us. Christopher, we should run more ISO with Nemhard. I don't like ISO, period. I like ball movement. When we pass the ball around, we're deadly. That ISO, I don't like that. It just hogs up the clock and the ball movement. Mawson, 19 for 19 from the free throw stripe looks more like a typo than an actual stat. The team deserves so much credit for a perfect night shooting free throws at such a high. Exactly. Made them all. And yeah, you gotta get a you're gonna get it. You get the hand claps for that because we need that. McGarb, I was expecting Ben to do a better job. Ben still believes in his first year that he could just flop his ass to the free to the in the paint and go to the free throw line. He don't even care about making the bucket. Only thing he cares about making is them 3-pointers. But if he attacks a basket, he has no intention of making that. Look at the shot attempts he's putting up. He ain't trying to make shit. He trying to go to the free throw line. And it's up to the refs if they're gonna do it or not, if they're gonna let them get away with it. So that's what it is. It is what it is. We good? Oh, okay. McGarb. So you not going to talk about Miles? I did. I said it in the stats. I mean, it's terrible. but I'm not gonna talk about it because we won. David Miller, Bucks players whining. I know, man. I might check out that whatever they pod they said it was, some city thing or something like that. Yeah, I might have to check them out and see what the hell they talking about. I'm sure they're gonna be up all night. David Miller saying how Holly sucks and then Siakam is beating them. Halliburton has double. They tripping, man. Bring the Bucks fans scared to come in here. Last year they came in, didn't they? Super Ducer Tay. I think I swore we had some last year, but man, we should get big interactions from them. I mean, reactions from them, but maybe they realize that they seeing the writing on the wall. They're not as mad this year because Pacers are a better team. Yeah, that's it. Cream City crossover. Yeah. I'm gonna see them melt down. But they had like 4 people on there melting down, boy. I tell you. Love it. And I went on there, and I said, great game. I hope y'all keep playing that way. And they thought I was a Bucks fan. They liked it. They loved it. I was like, what the no, the hell? I'm like, no, I want you to keep playing that way. Losing. Unbelievable. Yeah, that was crazy, man. I was like, unbelievable. Dave Miller just blinded by superstar Giannis and scoring 40 points. They're gonna blow the team up. You heard it here first. Giannis is gone. That's why I said that's his last name now. He's leaving.
Yeah, he did his job. He brought them a championship when they ain't had one.
Huh? Yeah, he did his job. Yeah, he got him a chip.
Good.
Yeah, he good. He got him a chip. He gone. He gone. He out of here. Bottom line. Guaranteed.
He got his brother.
Lillard, I don't know where he going.
Millions.
Will you say his brother? What?
He didn't got his brother some millions.
Right.
Bench. Now he got a podcast.
Exactly. Exactly. He brawnied them. He really had a little brawny out there. Oh man. All right, let me get finished up this second half. Another fast start to begin the second half. Pacers are up by 16. Um, let's talk about the refs, man. They were ass. I seen so many damn foul calls. They were just fucking blowing. Like, are we going to let them play or not? We just going to let it roll because y'all going to promote fights out here by not calling these fouls. You hack somebody, and then the other person running down the court the other way. You know they're gonna be pissed. And what are they gonna do? They're gonna run down and they're gonna do something because these refs not making the calls. They got to do a better job. They suck tonight. Um, Pacers are making it interesting with 3 minutes left. Pacers only up by 2. And the Bucks went on a 13-0 run. And I was like, damn, this is familiar. This is like the end of the regular season. Here we go again. Cardiac Pacers. Remember that? Hashtag cardiac Pacers. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. Here we go. Stressing me out. Don't stress me out. Just win the game. We got to go up 2-0. And then we got big shot by none other than Spicy P. Spicy P hit that 3. And I was like, oh, I'm feeling a little better. And then all I seen was back and forth with Giannis ball hogging, just snagging rebounds and freaking bulldozing to the paint. I'm surprised he don't do that the whole damn game. We haven't built the wall yet. I don't know why we not building the wall. They want to do the double. I say build the wall, but I don't know though. Bucks like one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the league. Like you leave them open, you build a wall, you're gonna leave somebody open, and they are making their wide open shots all day long. So maybe we gotta do what we gotta do, but we gotta get somebody, man, to slow down Giannis. We out there looking small and just skinny as hell. We gotta get bigger. Gotta get bigger. Um, so I was like, can we get a rebound, please? Please. I mean, Miles just looks so bad down there. He's in there tapping the ball, he's jumping, he's just getting fucking pushed around. Neesmith, I don't know why he trying to get rebounds down there in the paint. Siakam, he had 11, but he was getting, bullied around. It was just bad, you know. And then I was like, then I noticed something. I was like, where the fuck is Lopez? I'm like, whole fourth quarter, Lopez gone. No Lopez. And they go on a fucking run and cut it to 2 with no Lopez. Remember that shit in game 1? It went small ball. They cut the lead. Almost got to single digits. So when I see that, I'm like, how the hell you come out game 2 with Lopez? Obviously, Lopez is killing y'all. And Doc Rivers is an idiot. And I guarantee you, if he got Lopez starting again in game 3, Pacers is going to win. You see the Pacers come out to huge ass points, scoring a whole bunch of points and big ass leads. Why? Because Lopez is on the floor. As soon as they go small ball, they get back in the game. So we're going to see what happens in Milwaukee. We're going to see what happens if he starts Lopez and or he's going to start Giannis at center. And if they start Giannis at center, look out. It's going to be a game. Just letting y'all know that right now. Anyway, things end up getting chippy between Dame and Holly. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? Like coaches are coming out, blocking them. You know, Holly talking and shit. Dame talking shit. Dame looked like he wanted to just steal him in the face, bro. That Dame is like he from the hood. Like he not. Let us be up 3-0, or let us be up 3-0, and it's game 4, and we about to win that one. I guarantee you, if the Pacers still talking shit, they're gonna take shots at him. Dame will swing at him and deal what he got to deal with in the offseason. He leaving the Bucks anyway, so I can see that happening. So if I was the Pacers, I piss him off game 3, but game 4, I will relax because he a thug. He from the hood. I know a little bit about Dame, man. He ain't. That's not the one you want to keep pushing buttons on. You keep pushing buttons on fucking psychopath Bobby Portis all day, though. Yeah, make him go to the insane asylum. I love that because that dude, oh my god, he's the worst. But he's cool with Giannis, so it's a little buddy. That's his little elbow pass buddy. You know what I mean? In the All-Star game. Oh man. Anyway, you gotta we talked about Nemhard a little bit, but let's talk about it. Nemhard, man, with the clutch. He got the clutchies, man. The clutchies. Man, I'm telling this dude, remember when it was Paul George was here and they called him playoff P? But that's Nemhard. Nemhard was bricking shit all second half since the All-Star. Bricking shit. Playoffs come. He's icy P. You know what I mean? Like, come on. This dude hit everything. Confident as hell in the shot. He wasn't confident in the shot at the end of the season. So, bottom line is clutchies for Nemhard. Let's fucking go. Let's get it. I love the cocky Pacers. I love the cocky Pacers. I love that the Pacers are not gonna let nobody chump them up. That's what I love. Cause you're not winning no chip if you're not cocky. You're not winning no chip if you are not gonna stand up for your team, for your city. So bottom line, that was an excellent display tonight. And now we up 2-0. I think that's it. Then I'll go over the game. You got any comments before I go over the game ball? Dave Miller, I was trying to tell them how Holly controls the court, but they don't understand team first point exactly. He's a facilitator. Like, and he still got 20 points. I mean, that's a great game for him. So I'll take it. They don't understand. Hilliard, Pacers should win the series solely based on Doc Rivers' effect. Exactly. They on fire his ass. That's another one gone too. Dame's gone. Giannis is gone and Doc's gone, and then Milwaukee's bottom in the league in the East. Hilliard on the mini brawl, we needed Porter's head fall with his fire eyes. I know, right? Yeah, I love getting him mad. That's what they're gonna do in Milwaukee. Get his ass fucking ejected. Jason with Dane, Dane, no Dane. We got game Pacers in 5. I know that's right. Let's go. Man, God love it. Good? Oh, Mawson. Siakam had the crazy eyes tonight. Oh, okay. He's usually so calm and collected, but he clearly doesn't appreciate the Bucks all that much. Yeah, because they was talking shit. Bucks are talking mad shit, and the Pacers are giving it back. You gotta love it. KM, yes sir. Big dubs over here. Let's keep it going. I know that's right. Let's keep it going. Gotta get it done. Cool Catco. I was very disappointed in former Raptors teammate Gary Trent Jr. That dude ain't no Raptor no more. That dude's straight dumb Bucks fan, man. Bucks head with that dirty foul on Siakam. Shameful. I know Porter's always going at Siakam since exactly. But Gary Trent, he's engulfed in the Bucks stupidity. So that's the way it's gonna be, I guess. Siakam protect Trent Jr. from Lopez while on Raptors, and now he did dirty. I hope Siakam elbow don't swell up overnight. Play hard and aggressive, but not dirty. Yeah. So I think one of them even tripped up. Um, what's his name? Brian Thomas Bryant. Hilliard, Giannis to the Heat. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, might happen. G, what's up? This was the best the Bucks could do. Yup. And it wasn't even close enough. Paces and four. That's what I said. This is the best they gonna do. This the best they gonna do. That's the best they gonna do. And it's over. Long as Pacers keep playing the way they playing. Mawson, this absolutely wasn't the best Bucks can play. If this goes 6 before the Pacers, if this goes 6 before the Pacers win, don't be surprised at all. Calling it for Indian fours. Nope. I'll call it in 4. 4. If they keep playing the same way, both teams, 4. You gotta look at they got no defense. We could score 40 a quarter on them if we wanted to. They got no defense. And I'll say even including Giannis. He's not really no defender. They got no defense. None. Period. None. If you ain't got no defense, good luck. Because we're gonna try to score. G, 4, exactly. 5 at the most. 6. 6 is 6, and I'm thinking like last year. Why are we still playing around with this team? Shouldn't have went to 6 last year. Mawson, you wild pacer cop. All right then, bro. I'll call myself a dummy if it's done. If it's done. I'm saying 4. I want 4, but 5. And 6 is like we slipping. We slipped up, in my opinion. 4 or 5, but I'm thinking 4 because I think they done. And they got a dumb coach. Now, if they switch and start Giannis at center, then they got a chance. At least win 1. Because they play 10 times better small ball. And it seems like we can't. You gotta look at Lopez. Like I said, it's counting down. You gotta look at Lopez and understand he fucks him up. He don't check Miles. He don't go out there and do nothing. He's bad. Mawson, y'all going to be saying Mawson was right in about a week. I know that's right. So I want to get done with it anyway. We want to rest up against the Celtics or the Cavs. Gee, the Bucks can't defend. That's exactly that's a bad team on it. Those starters are terrible. That starting five is bad. Is Lillard, a rusty Lillard, the bricked, and he ain't gonna get better in the next couple of games. And Giannis, the other three trash buckets to me. Trash. Zero defense and inconsistent offense because they have a ball hog and Giannis. And that's just the truth. That's just the truth. Let the truth set you. They was better last year than they are this year. Oh, they 10 times better last year than they are this year. Middleton for Kuzma. Kuzma ass. Like, no. They tore the team up. Got worse. And the Lillard Giannis thing didn't work. Just gotta say what it is. The pace, the Halliburton Siakam thing is working. Lillard Giannis, that ain't working. So it is what it is. All right, game ball goes to none other than, let's see, game ball goes to, here at Pace on the floor, the game ball goes to none other than Spicy P, Pascal Siakam. Congratulations. Congratulations, Spicy P. Let's see if anybody said anything on Twitter about the game ball. Let's see what we got on Twitter real quick. See if anybody participated in the poll. Let's see. No, not that many. So, brother, really gonna go over that. They actually picked Nemhard to get the game ball, but it wasn't that many votes. Let's see. Hold on real quick. On the YouTube poll, what do we got?
How many games will the Pacers win in Milwaukee?
How many games will the Pacers win in Milwaukee? The next two games. What we got?
11% and 0.
Mhm.
Well, 0 has 11%. 0 games has 11%.
That must be some Bucks fans.
1 game has 56%. And 2 games has 33%. That's with 18 points.
Okay. All right. So most people say one game. All right. Let's see what they say on Twitter. 14% 0 games. 29% 2 games. 57% 1 game. Okay. So I guess they're thinking it's gonna go to 5, most people in their minds. I'm still gonna hold on the floor unless they make a lineup change. And that's what the Bucks gotta do. You gotta change something up when you're down 2-0. Because how many teams come back and win after being down 2-0? Hardly any. So if they don't change something around, I think Pace is going to keep doing what they do. I mean, we won in Milwaukee a couple of times last year, and we only getting better. So I don't think it's going to be a problem to win in Milwaukee. And while we talking about that, let's talk about this next game. So we wrap it up. Um, you got any comments before I do that though? He said Holly got voted most overrated or something like that. What the hell? Ma said, we splitting in Milwaukee in the first go. We finished the series there though. Huh? We finished the series there. You mean you finished the series in Indiana? Because it's 2 in Indy, 2 in Milwaukee, and 1 in Indy, 1 in Milwaukee, 1 in Indy. But we better end that shit in 5. We splitting in Milwaukee, in Indiana, which I ain't got a problem with, because then we can laugh them off the court. Love it. G, Bucks can't continue to let Lopez play. Mm-mm. We switch up on him and eat good. I mean, they got poor defenders. They're bad. You gotta see it. You gotta see it. I mean, like I said, I'll keep it real. All I talk about is facts. I'm not gonna BS you. Keeping it real. Unless they change something, sweep, sweep. Get your brooms out. They're going fishing. All right. So let's talk about it. Bucks. Next game. I got Pacers winning. I was gonna put it out there. I got Pacers winning. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep the mojo going. They can't stop it. This literally is the best game they're gonna have. Unless, like I said, they jettison Lopez, punt his ass. He need to be fired. Kick him out now. Never to play in a Bucks uniform again. He trash. He's slow. He goofy. He think he could dominate Miles, but all I see is 2 goofy guys out there. You know what I mean? But Giannis at center is a fucking problem. That changes the whole dynamic because we ain't got nobody to stop him at center. Power forward, we can double him up. We can do some things. But at center, not good. So, got us winning. If we lose, I'm not gonna trip. I think, like you said, like most people say, we're gonna win at least 1 in Milwaukee. So Milwaukee want to show up and smack us in 3. Then we're gonna respond to that in 4. Then you gotta close it out in 5. We got the best fans, in the NBA. Arena rocking. They don't want that. What? Do they really want it to go back to Indiana? Do they want to win 1 game so that we could kick them off our floor and embarrass them in Indiana, or s- sneak out in your own building and a nice little quick ride home and your season's over? You know, that's how I would want to, do it. I mean, but this team is no longer. This team is over. The Bucks are done. The Bucks are the new Pistons from last year. They will be. They're going to be bottom dwellers and lottery team next year because everybody's leaving. So why you care? Psh, who cares? Just losing in Milwaukee, sweep, sweep, get the brooms out, and go fishing. And then you ain't got that long ride. That you just go home. Season over. Think about where you go. Think about where you going next season. Let's go. Anyway, anybody else before I close it out? Gerald Oldham. Playoff Nemhard. Boom, baby. Yes, sir. Sweep the Bucks. Tops and Indy. Yeah, man. Man, Nemhard is we gonna start calling him playoff Nemhard. That boy don't play no games. Mawson. I just want to shout out 19 or 19 from the line again. Such a huge stat. And also Andrew Nemhart is ice cold. That's what I'm talking about, man. We gotta keep that going. We gotta keep that going. Jonesy. I just want to say they ain't fucking with the Nim guard. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, but it wasn't just him though. You know, it was a good team effort. Cool cat code. Let's get more grindy and aggressive in Milwaukee and don't lose our cool. Yeah, I mean, that's what I want to see. We want to show, we want to get rid of Milwaukee quick because the real test is not Milwaukee. We're better than them. The real test is Cleveland or Boston. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. That's when you know what you got to change to beat them if you don't beat them. What to do in the off season. You got to build your team around the obstacles that are in front of you. Not a team to fill the seats and make the fans happy. No, a team to beat the team that's in front of you, which is Boston, which is Cleveland. That's what you got to do. Look what OKC did. Nobody gonna stop them this year. Y'all see it. Nobody. They're winning the chip because they're a young team like us, but they figured out their flaws. And their defense is fucking crazy. Damn. They blowing teams out. And when we get to that level, it's gonna be happy days in Indiana. Cause me, like I tell you all the time, it's all about defense. Defense wins championships, in my opinion. I don't care about all this scoring 50, 150. I want the whole teams to under 100. That's what I want. So we can't get past and get to the promised land and win the chip this season. Gotta do what you gotta do to make this team, a team that can get a chip. And you gotta build a team that can beat the players that are in front of you. And I think we need more defenders on the team. For real, for real. So that's just my opinion. But let's smack around the Bucks, so that's always fun. And then get the real comp going. Anyway, that's it. All right. Anyway, appreciate y'all tuning in to another episode of Pace of the Floor. Don't forget, follow us on the X at PTF_NBA and on Facebook at PT Space Floor. You can also follow me, Pacer Cop, on the X at Pacer_Cop and on Facebook at Pacer Space Cop. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.